I'm having such a mad day, and obviously, we've just had to sort of panic and make sure we've got all these wheels ready when we didn't. So sorry we're coming to you late, but in all of that, of course, I forgot that you have a theme tune now. Oh god, yeah, that got me again.
Right. I needed to have a little giggle after a bit of a panic. A bit of a panic, wasn't it? When we didn't need that hour delay, but hey, we've got there. You got there. I didn't. I just put the kettle on, made a cup of tea, when I quick look through, and okay, we can rattle through these then, because we've got another 10 grand's worth of whiskey that we're going to pick winners for today. Just having a look at next week's, there's some, I see 4 have sold out already. So the Octomore Series 16 trio has gone. The Glenfarclas collection of 5 has gone. The Mount Gay Single Estate Edition number 2, sadly gone.
Nice.
And Johnny Walker Blue Label, Year of the Snake, has also gone. Johnny Walker Blue Label, always very popular, just a banging whiskey, to be honest. I must admit, I love a Johnny Walker Blue Label. And quite a few of the others are going pretty quickly too, so don't miss out. There's that Diageo Special Releases collection of 8, which looks spectacular, I must admit, including the Rose Isle in there, and the Ben Renner's 21-year-old. That looks good. You really don't miss out on the Glenelgin 36-year-old 1988. I love Glenelgin. It's one of my favourite distilleries. So that's pretty damn cool. There's a Bunnahabhain 23-year-old triple wood finish, triple sherry wood finish, Vashila 2024, and a big collection of Edredauer of a wine finish collection. So yeah, special Pinot Noirs and Sauvignons and Cabernets, and yeah, lots of big wine finished whiskies from the little tiny distillery of Edredauer. I know they're always very popular, and I think 6 new ones have gone up yesterday. I was out all day yesterday. I was out long train trips yesterday to Bristol and back in the day. So that was like 6 hours on trains yesterday for a little bar show in Bristol, which was superb, I must admit. Absolutely superb. We did we had a big sort of Master of Malt Trade stroke Maverick stand there with loads of booze on it and lots of lovely people and lots of other brands there, and meet a few customers. So that was just a great day, to be honest. It was a lovely day. Right. Wheels are ready.
Yes.
Squeeze these wheels out in record time this afternoon, because I didn't tell them there were no wheels until the last minute. I'm thinking, well, I just came to have a look. I thought, oh, it's almost time. Let's have a look. Oh, there's lots of blank spaces in here. Where are the wheels? I thought maybe they're in another spreadsheet. I thought something else might have been being used, but no, we got there in the end, or Jake got there.
Spinning too many plates. I wasn't ready to spin the wheels. Yeah.
Yeah.
With it. Let's go. What's up first, Dave?
Well, we have a 50-year-old Armagnac, Hors Série SIR type 72, 50-year-old from Fanny Fougerat Hors Série. So, £5 ticket, a £230 plus bottle of 50-year-old Armagnac, Uni Blanc grapes, matured for a huge 50 years. I think
it's a cognac, right? You did this last time.
It's a cognac, is it? Okay.
Yes,
okay. I can't see. It doesn't say whether it's a cognac or an Armagnac, and I'd have to go and look for it. It doesn't say. It is a cognac, is it?
50-year-old cognac, yes. Which is obviously, yeah.
Because Armagnacs normally have vintages. Yeah, I get confused. They're the same sort of thing. Uni Blanc is the same sort of grape that Armagnacs use, but they use a little column still, don't they? With Okay, my apologies.
This is why they call him Whiskey Dave.
I get it mixed up. I get it mixed up every time. I should have done my homework on it while you were doing the wheels. We
Right.
just need to get a wheel up there then, Jake.
Get a wheel. Yeah, sorry, bear with. I have two wheel tabs open, so they're both the same thing. It's okay.
There it is. Okay, well, let's spin the first wheel and let's pick a winner.
Let's get it going. Okay, here we go. Nice little wheel there, and David R is the winner of some 50-year-old cognac.
Congratulations, David. A 50-year-old cognac will be splendid, I'm sure.
Oh, what a way to start! 50-year-old spirit.
It's pretty cool, isn't it? A 50-year-old as our £5 entry level there. Okay,
It's extraordinary though. Well, you know, for years in the glass, the value in some of these brandies is mind-boggling. If you've sort of got used to whiskey prices.
Yeah. If you got used to whiskey prices, absolutely. What's up next? Inchdanny. That's a new-ish distillery up in Fife. It's a cracking new distillery. I remember going to its opening a long time ago, and at last they've started to put some whiskey out, and they've got a beautiful rye that they've been making for a little while. They've got mash filter. I mean, it's a really modern, state-of-the-art distillery with mash filters. It's beautiful looking distillery, beautiful building. And
mash filter instead of mash tun. They've got a sort of unusual hammer mill.
Yeah,
which can deal with all sorts of grains. These are just single malts, but like you say, they've got rye. They've got all sorts of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. Sorry, the rye law is a combination, isn't it? They call it a grain whiskey, but it's
I think in
the classifications.
Yeah, in Europe, I think that's all the classification we've got, isn't it? It's either a single malt, a single grain, or blended malts and grains, or blended scotches. That's about it. We don't have a rye and a corn whiskey sort of categories. If it's not 100% malt whiskey, it's a grain whiskey. Simple as that. Whatever you do with it, but
these guys are kind of Willy Wonka scientists. Distillery to watch. Super cool.
Yeah, maybe that would change over the coming years as more and more people play with different grains and think, well, they want to be recognised as a rye whiskey or a corn whiskey or a millet whiskey, or even using pseudo grains, which a couple of distilleries do. I mean, why can't they call that a whiskey? It acts like a grain. Anyway, let's not get to that right now. Let's get this little collection of 3 Inchdanny bottlings away. Let's pick a winner for that one.
Let's do it. Barry D. Huge congrats, Barry.
Excellent. Yeah, that I haven't tried the malts, but I've definitely tried the rye laws, and it's a superb rye whiskey. As a rye whiskey fan, it is beautiful.
Yeah. Sam Simmons visited them not too long ago and just came back just raving, just so excited about what they're doing. So yeah, very cool collection.
Yeah, it is cool, and hopefully they'll be one of the people that are leading the charge for the category change of grain whiskey to rye and other stuff that they're doing. Yeah. Okay, up next, a quick trip to Japan for Yamazaki Peated Malt, Spanish Oak, Kimono Edition. Yes, Jake's eyes lit up there with a Yamazaki. Yeah, sort of a rare find, I believe this is Kimono Edition. It looks pretty nice, I must admit. If you wanted to buy one of these, you're looking at nearly £400. These Japanese whiskies don't come cheap. They come a long way as well, but they don't come cheap.
Yep, peated from Yamazaki, harking back to kind of an older style from the distillery. It's yeah, very cool.
Ah, cool. Let's pick that well, shall we?
Let's do it. Wheels ready.
Spin it, spin it, spin it.
Let's go. That is going to be Greta S. Congratulations, Greta.
Congratulations, Greta. Superb. Little rare find from Yamazaki there. What's up next? It's the whiskey that we thought was a rum. Because it had died.
Yeah, apologies to rum fans this week. This is the one that on paper was like diamond, cool. That's Diamond Distillery. It's not, but it's still really cool.
It's still really cool. Yeah, it's a brilliant blended malt from the independent bottler Samaroli. It's a 2018 edition. A blended malt is a blend of just malt whiskies from different distilleries, so 2 or more different distilleries. And these are from the Speyside region. So I expect, everything that they bottle, everything I've tasted from Samaroli have been spectacular. So, they really know their craft. So I'm sure this will be equally spectacular. It looks pretty cool just looking at the bottle and the logo, I must admit. This was just a £5 ticket as well, and it's over £400 if you wanted to pick up one of these. Terrific stuff. Are you ready with that wheel, sir?
Aye.
Okay, let's spin it and pick a winner.
Andrew I. Congrats, Andrew.
Congratulations, Andrew, and do tell us what you think of it. Blended malt from Samaroli. I'm sure it'll be superb. I hope you find it superb too. Up next,
Claire says we can let whoever got the diamond mixed up out of the naughty corner now. They've been there for a week, so we'll let them get back to work.
25-year-old Glengoyne here. This sold out pretty quickly, not quite as quickly as the Springbank did, but this Glengoyne did sell out. So a 25-year-old from the Glengoyne distillery. It's a lovely picturesque little distillery, Glengoyne. Yeah, everything I've had from this distillery. They did the teapot dram, didn't they? They used to do the teapot dram.
Right, yeah.
Yep. That was always the cask strength version, wasn't it? The sort of a marriage of cask strength with the teapot dram.
Yeah, it's the old story of them.
Save their daily drams and pour it into the teapot that they'd have later. Yeah. That was the story of the teapot dram. I believe there's something. I think there's something going on in town today with Glengoyne. I saw a few social media posts this morning, or maybe it was yesterday. I don't know. Rachel Barry was on a flight coming down to London to launch something. So yeah, no, that was something else, wasn't it? Who was there? So there was definitely some Glengoyne being peddled this morning. Something new coming up. This is a 25-year-old. There are lots of you waiting for this, so we'll get this wheel up 5th width and find a home for this one.
Just best of luck, everyone. Alec G. Congrats. 25-year-old single malt. I'm a big Glengoyne fan too, Dave.
Yeah, it's cracking stuff. But we've been bottled a few batches and they've been big whiskies. And I remember I think I might have a bottle of that teapot dram somewhere still.
You couldn't get away with that Rachel Barry comment. It's you've been picked up in the comments, Dave. That's the wrong distillery.
Yeah, wrong distillery. I know there was a few people flying today coming into London, and I remember seeing Rachel Barry's the wrong distillery. Absolutely, she's not with them. She's with someone else. But who was else? I saw a couple of things going on today, but coming into town, and I'm not in town, which is a shame, but never mind. Right, up next, off to Isla for a Lagavulin 19-year-old Fashila 2019. So you would have had to be there in 2019, which we were, Jake, weren't we? I'm pretty certain we were there in 2019.
Oh, we might have been. Yeah, that's before.
That's the year I had my tricorn on.
We were out at sea, yeah.
And I was at sea doing a tasting at sea with my tricorn on. Yeah, I'm sure I was a pirate. There we go. So this is sherry seasoned American oak, selected by the distillery warehouseman Ian MacArthur, and was available just 6,000 bottles at the time. So this one's come out of someone's collection. It will be delicious. It will be delicious. 19-year-old Lagavulin.
Bear with me a second, Dave.
I can taste it already.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Getting ahead of myself. I was loading the next wheel.
Oh, you were thinking of Springbank already, were you?
Yeah, I'd gone to Campbelltown already. Okay, here we are.
We're ready now.
Yep. Okie dokes. Yeah, very best of luck with this one. We must have tasted this one. Right, that's
I think I remember it.
Oh my goodness. I was watching that just creep to Italic G. Is that back-to-back wins?
Wow.
Randomizing is a fun thing, isn't it? You know. We get
Congratulations.
But,
double bubble.
Double bubble, yeah. I mean, we put these in like a random order, and then you put them into the wheel itself, and that has a randomization function, right? We hit that like at least 7 times because I've got a colleague who assures me that is statistically relevant. And then the wheel itself is constantly spinning in the background. So like, it's got nothing to do with when I load it up, or there's a lot of factors that go into this, and it's just one of those things. Like if you flip a coin 10 times, it can be perfectly 50-50, or you can be all heads. It's yeah, wow. Some people have the luck.
Some people do indeed have the luck. Okay, let's go back over to Campbelltown now for this Madeira Wood 17-year-old Springbank. Yes, this sold out instantly. As soon as you put a Springbank up these days, and why not? I mean, it's I've always been saying how precious Springbank really is. It's whiskey, old school whiskey, made by hand, 100% floor malted, no machines involved in making it apart from the stills itself, sort of thing. It's no computer control. It's just hand-made whiskey, all 100% floor malted on site. They could make so much more whiskey if they modernized it a little bit, but they don't. So every drop is precious.
Quite right. But, yeah, I remember when you could get a lot of what they released relatively easily. You know, going back, well, probably when I was first starting in, probably like 15 years ago when I was first working at Master of Malt, but. All those virtues that you say, which become a bottleneck in production, are exactly the reasons that people love this distillery. Yep. And so you see things like this, like a 17-year-old limited
I
release.
remember being able to get Hazelburn easily, and that's like 10% of their production. And even Long Rows, when the specials came out, it wasn't difficult to get hold of. They were available. And they used to do the CV series, didn't they? The Springbank CV, the Hazelburn CV, the Long Row CV, and they were all just scrummy and easy to get hold of. But now it's a bun fight every time.
Certainly is.
Let's find out a winner for this one.
Exactly. Let's find a home for this. Somebody on this wheel. Let's go. Robert C, which we found out there are multiple Robert C's who played this last week, at least 3 just last week. So who knows which Robert C this is? But
it wasn't a hat trick. It wasn't a hat trick
Congratulations.
for the previous winner. He was on a hat trick there.
No, so yeah, I think last time was two different Robert C's. We had 2 different Robert C's watching along, neither of which were the winner last week. That when Robert C came up, yeah, it's.
I said, there's loads of
There
Dave
you are.
W's. Like I said, there's 3 of them at the Whisky Club in my son's age group. Dave W's.
I'm now worrying whether I left it on screen long enough for people to see their number. You can always, well, yeah, you can watch it back. We will be directly in contact with all the winners, of course, shortly, as soon as we can this week. Goodness me. Oh, what's
Another
next,
distillery
Dave?
that's always quite popular is a collection of the Dalmore core whiskey. So the 12, the 15, the 18, and the 21-year-old. So the older statements are sort of an annual release. These are 2023 editions, but the 12 is the standard core that you can find more or less fairly regularly at good whiskey shops. And independent retailers, and Dalmore 15. So the 18s and the 21s are a little bit harder to find, but here they are, all in splendid Technicolor there, and in one prize for just an £8 ticket. About £1,000 worth of whiskey, if you just want.
Yeah. As you say, right up to the 18 and 21 there. The wheel in, wheels ready.
Locked and loaded, and we're ready to spin.
Okie dokes. Let's do it. That is John T. Congratulations,
John. There's a cracking looking collection there, and I hope you enjoy all of those Dalmores there, from 12 to 21, all those sherry finished, big sherry casks that Richard Patterson loves to use.
That's it. Claire's just saying that she had a ticket in for that one. She must start her whiskey journey at some point. Absolutely, Claire. It's a whole, rich tapestry of new flavors to.
This is the one you want to win, Claire.
Oh yeah, well yes.
There's a rich tapestry.
Look at
a rich tapestry right there from the Highlands, all 18 years old, minimum age 18, from Edradour, Balblair, Dalmore, Deanston, Edradour, Dalmore, Fettercairn, Glencadam, Glengoyne, Glenmorangie, Loch Lomond, Old Pulteney, and the Glendronach. Wow, what a collection of 18-year-old whiskies there. One a month. A different discovery. That's how it all started for me.
Including a Rachel Barry whiskey in there, Dave.
A couple of Rachel Barrys in there, isn't there? Oh, just a one. She was with Isla. No, she was with Morrison Bemore before, wasn't she? Morrison Bemore, and that's why I thought, because Gordon was with more. Gordon Dundas was with Morrison Bemore as well, and I see them both travelling today, which is why I've seen Gordon Dundas with Tamdhu and Glengoyne. That's why I was confused this morning or this afternoon or this evening. Yes, there it is. Well, here we go. This is how a journey of whiskey discovery starts. Look at that. Just a different whiskey every month. Try, open, and enjoy. Take your time over a year.
And these bundles that we put together like this are always, just fantastic.
It's a cracking prize, a tenner. Wow. You get change out of a pint for a tenner in London these days. Not a lot of change.
Oh, don't do. Let's find these at home. Okay, here we go.
Points of these.
Drum roll. Dimitro V.
Wow.
Congratulations, my friend.
That's a
stunning
cracking
win.
prize. Just 12 bottles of whiskey. Reinforce your shelves. That's all I can say. Reinforce your shelves. 12 bottles of whiskey. Yes, that'll make your bookcase sag a little bit. Okay, that's it. The star prize is coming up next. It's the big one. It's a 40-year-old single malt whiskey from a little independent distillery in the heart of Speyside. Beautiful location. Glenfarclas, 40-year-old.
Indeed.
I've tasted.
In the heart of Speyside with Highland proudly on the
It
bottom.
does say Highland. In the heart of
Confusing
Speyside, though. Yeah. And the beautiful rolling hills there. Yes, it's really pretty distillery. Really pretty distillery to visit, to find, and yeah, and the people all there are lovely, and the whiskey's yummy too. But how about a 40-year-old?
Indeed. I guess I should say, yeah, they're absolutely within their rights to do that, aren't they? The entirety of Speyside is inside the Highland region, so anyone could do that.
Yeah, all Speysiders are Highlanders.
Geographically, very much
all Speysiders are Highlanders, but not all Highlanders are Speyside. There you go. Yeah, because once upon a time they were all Highland whiskies on the old Highland line, which was just a taxation line. But there we go. Well, look at this. This was a decanter special edition here, and only 55. So this is one of 55 decanters. Yeah. So you'll be in a very small club of Glenfarclas decanter owners. Let's pick that winner.
Yeah, today's big one. Okay.
Just
very best.
Just £15 I took it.
3, 2, 1. It's Ankit K. Congratulations, Ankit.
Congratulations. Wow, that's a really special top prize there, for sure, to be sure.
Yeah, some first names keeping me on my toes here, but so apologies if I've mispronounced any today. But huge congratulations to all our winners.
Yes.
Mad.
You'll be contacted this week, and the prizes will be sent out as soon as possible. We've got starting to get busy out there now. It's we're busy with Christmas in July, wasn't it? Really, but I remember July. I was writing lots for some of the new stuff coming out, which is really cool. Anyway,
well, the sort of PR cycle already kicks off, isn't it? But yeah, now it's getting even closer. I know lots of people are like, don't talk to me about Christmas, it's not even Halloween yet.
No.
But here in the retail world.
In the retail world, it has to happen. It has to happen. We have to get everything in place long before. Yeah. So don't miss next week's draw. We should be all ready. We're trying to be on time. Well, I'll flag the wheels up earlier this time. But what's coming up next? Well, there's a collection of the Macallan. So that's the folio 5, 6, 7, and 8. If you wanted a little collection of advertising campaigns of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and mighty. It is a huge collection. The Chichibu looks pretty cool, I must admit. 2015 Chichibu, 7 Gods of Fortune. I love the look of that packaging and everything, and everything I've had from Chichibu has been banging. Special releases from Diageo, just a collection of 8 for £8. Wow. Talisker 8-year-old, always good. Oban 10-year-old, Kalila 11, Lagavulin 12, Rosal, which is Diageo's new multi-purpose distillery. Glenord 14-year-old from the special releases, 21-year-old Ben Rennis, the Worm Tub whiskey, and another Worm Tub from Mortlack as well. They do like their Worm Tubs, don't they? Diageo, they've got quite a few. And that Glen Elgin, that's the one I would really love. A 36-year-old Glen Elgin from 1988. 88. Where were you in 88? Oh, I remember. Ish.
Shut up.
My eldest, our eldest was 4.
Wow.
The Octomores are gone, the Glenfarclas collection's gone, the Mount Gay single estate edition's gone, the Bunnahabhain 23-year-old Fishila 2024 triple sherry wood finish, that'll be good. There's the wine finish collection from Edradour as well. So a few tickets left on those, so don't miss out. And we'll be back at the right time with the right theme tune.
Yeah. No, thank you very much for those who've joined us a little later than planned, but yeah, another week in the bag.
Until next week, goodbye.